and welcome to another edition of Black Fridays. Now, Saints, we know that sundress season is upon us. And with that being said, I like to recall how in the word, remember when Jesus said that a wise man builds his house on a firm foundation? Well, I personally believe that a wise woman builds her look off a firm foundation as well. Her firm foundation being her undergarments. So I'm going to share with you a couple of my favorite foundational pieces. Let's get into it. Now, real quick, let me give you this disclaimer because I don't want to be canceled before I even arrive. Okay? I am all for loving yourself, body positivity. If you want to wear body shapers, if you want to wear waist trainers, if you do, if you don't, honey, that is on you, okay? But I was raised old school, all right? My mother and grandmother, as you know, back then they called them girdles. They didn't play about their girls, okay? You just didn't go out with all your bumps and humps and lovely lady lumps just hanging, you know, all out. That's just how I was raised, okay? But like I said, if you don't want to wear it, that's fine too. I'm not trying to push my views on you. But as for me and my waist, we gonna wear a waist trainer. All right, so let's get started with the first piece. Let me take a sip real quick. Feel real Wendy Williamish. Drinking out my mug. I'm about to spill some tea. How you doing? Okay. So, the first piece. Well, actually, let me go back. So I'm gonna be showing you my three of my pieces, and I'm gonna rate each piece based on three different factors: price, so affordability, comfortability. I'm gonna get it. So how comfortable it is. So I don't have to say that word no more. And snatchness, how snatchy it gets you. So those are the three things I'm going to be rating these pieces on. So I'm going to start with my first piece, which is my most comfortable piece. This piece I actually got from Walmart. It's made by Cupid. It's a little like everyday light shaper. Very inexpensive because like I said, I got it from my happy place, Walmart. So it cost me like 14 bucks. Not expensive at all. Now, as far as how comfortable it is, it's very comfortable because as you can see, it's very lightweight. So it's not tight, not, hot, no heavy materials. So that's a plus. Now, as far as the cons, as far as like how snatched it gets you, this is not going to snatch. This is like an everyday, if you just more of a smoother, if you want to look smooth. Maybe in a skirt or a pair of pants, it's not going to snatch you. If you're looking for a snatch, this is not it. It's more of a tug, if that. No snatch. So this is not something you want to wear with like a bodycon dress. If you have like a little tummy or you want, to cinch your waist, this is not going to do it. So again, as far as pricing, affordability, on a scale of 1 to 10, definitely a 10. As far as comfortability, I got it on the first try. Go me. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a good 8 or 9. Not uncomfortable at all. Now, as far as snatchness, maybe a 3. Again, this is not gonna snatch you. It's not gonna suck it in, pull it up, poke it out. None of that. Like that's not this. This is just the everyday. If you just want to, smooth out your silhouette. So. This is the first one. So for my second piece, this one is actually my favorite piece out of the three. This is my go-to piece. I actually have it on right now. But it's my favorite piece for a reason. Now, as far as snatching you, it will definitely snatch, but it's also pretty comfortable. Not as comfortable as the first piece because as you can see, the material is a lot thicker. The waist does go a lot higher. So it covers, your whole torso and some of your thigh. So it can get, pretty hot due to, the coverage and the material. But it's not super uncomfortable. Like you can still breathe in this shaper. If breathing is important to you, Y'all know me to know my motto. You can breathe when you get home. But again, this video, we put a disclaimer out there. that's just my philosophy. But yes, you can still breathe. So you can wear this on a daily basis, or you can wear it, you know, out for a special occasion if you don't want to wear a body shaper, you know, on every day. Now, as far as pricing, because I said those, you know, my three points. Pricing, I would give it about an 8, because to me it's pretty affordable. At $35, you can't beat it, and it lasts. Like, I've had this piece for at least over a year. As far as comfortability, I would say probably about a 7. You know, again, it gets hot, the thick material. So it isn't as comfortable and as light as the first piece, but it's still pretty comfortable. Like, you're not gonna be, you know, ready to pass out, or like, oh my God, I can't take this, while you're out with it on. One other con though, it does, because it doesn't have straps, it does have a tendency to roll down in the back. So that's just something to keep in mind. But other than that, it's pretty comfortable. And then as far as snatchness, I will give it about an 8, because again, it does what you needed to do. It definitely smooths everything out. It definitely, you know, helps to minimize the tummy area. So yeah, that's why it's my favorite piece. And again, it's by Assets, $35 at Target. I think you can also get it online. So yeah, piece number 2. Now for my third and final piece. This one is, okay, what I call the heavy artillery. Okay, this, when the word talks about putting on your whole armor of God, this is what they're talking about. Okay, this is the waist, the breastplate of righteousness, the waist trainer of truth. This is everything. This is all that. Okay, so this is the pro. Okay, so if you are amateur, you new to this, you not true to this foundation life, then this is not what you're going to start off with. Okay, so this bad boy I got from No Waste Allowed. I got it online. I actually came across them on Instagram. I saw some of their ads, decided to try them out. This is, I think, their full body side zipper piece. It was $70. So of course it's a lot more expensive than the other two I showed you, and it's also a lot more as far as comfortable, a lot more painful than the other two. I'm just gonna be honest. But as far as snatchness, it leaves the other two in the dust. Okay, so let's start with the pros. If you want to be snatched, if you want to go from My Little Pony to Meg the Stallion, then this is the piece for you. Okay, this will have you snatched like nobody's business. Okay, like this works wonder. Dr. Miami who? Because that's what they're gonna be saying when they see you with this on. And it comes with straps, so it stays up. You don't have to worry about it rolling down. But like I said, it snatches your waist. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's probably the best body shaper that I've ever had. Now, as far as the cons, baby, this thing right here, this right here, ain't no joke as far as putting it on and taking it off. So to be honest, I've only wore this piece once. I wore it out. My friend had an event. I wore it with a cute little skirt and a shirt. And this may be TMI, but when I went to use the restroom, that's where I realized that I really had a problem. I went to use the restroom. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, the skirt was already, it was already hanging on a wing and a prayer with the skirt that I had on. I ain't had no wiggle room. And then I had the nerve to put this on too. And that's why I realized that there was no way I was gonna get both off and both on, and be able to continue the night. So I end up having to not be able to use the bathroom. So this is it's not easy, you know. Well, I take that back. You can use the bathroom. It does have a zipper, if you're able to, again, maneuver so that you can get to the zipper. I was not able to get to the zipper area to even get it unzipped so that I could use the bathroom. Okay, so I was snatched that night. May have possibly given myself a UTI, but I was snatched. Okay, that's the point that I want you to highlight from that story. But yes, it does keep you snatched. You will not be able to breathe out of the 3. You will not be able to breathe. But again, I know I keep coming back to this, but you will be snatched. So if you do pass out, for instance, and the ambulance has to come pick you up, I can guarantee you that those, the emergency crew, the people that come pick you up, they may be like, she ain't breathing, but that girl snatched. So keep that in mind, okay? The choice is yours. But yes, it definitely does what you needed to do. To me, it's worth the money. But again, the cons, it's no wiggle room, no breathing, heavy material, a little hard to get on, very hard to get off. Price, a little more pricey, because like I said, it's $70, and this one I think I actually got on sale. So it's normally more than that, and they have a couple of more, more expensive pieces than that. But yeah. So out of a 1 to 10, as far as price, definitely a 10 for me. And again, this is just for me. I'm a frugal fashionista. For some of y'all, $70 may not mean anything, but for me, yeah, that was a little pricey. As far as comfortability, see, look at the devil. You wait to the very end. Comfortability, it is about a 2. If that, you're not gonna be comfortable, but you're gonna be cute. So you gotta pick. I want to be comfortable, or I want to be cute. Can't have them both. Can't have both of them. That's it. Pick one. And then as far as snatchness, on a scale of 1 to 10, 11. Like, as my grandma say, you gonna be hitting and holding. Okay. So again, it just depends on what you're looking for. So out of the 3, if your main concern is just being comfortable, you're not too worried about, having the Coke bottle, sucking it in, smoothing it out, none of that, I would say go with option number 1, which was the piece that I had got from Walmart by Cupid. Very affordable, something to wear every day. If you are more worried about being snatched, if breathing and using the restroom are not that high on your list of wants, then I would go with option number 3, which is the piece that I got from No Waste Allowed. Okay. Now as far as affordable, if you got a couple of coins to spend, again, that's the piece for you. Now, if you want to meet in the middle, if you want a happy median, like when Goldilocks, the 3 bears, and she got in baby bears, bed, and a baby bear's porch. She was like, everything was just perfect. It was right in the middle. If you want that baby bear shaper, then you're gonna go for the piece that I got from SPANX. It's somewhere in the middle of affordability and comfortability. Oh, I got it. So yes, those are my reviews of my 3 favorite foundational garments. Now, if you want to be featured on a Fly Friday feature, and thank you to all the ladies that have already submitted, I will be getting back with you guys soon. But if you want to still put in to be submitted, please send us an email at info@savegirlsummer.com, or you can hit me up on my website, savegirlsummer.com. And until next time, Save Girl out. Bye.